right, welcome back, everyone. Here with Brennon Peterson from Apollo's Army. Let's fast forward to the last year. I've seen a big push.
Yeah.
With Apollo's Army, a lot of excitement, a lot of background noise around you guys. Mm-hmm. Tell me what caused that. Tell me what's going on.
So we started playing again with our current lineup, which is still Mark, me, Robert. And now we've brought in Jordan Sanders, who plays bass. He's a very talented guy. He plays in the 80s. Everyone's heard of that band, the local 80s cover band.
Yeah.
And Nolan Hanley, who Robert has worked with in the past, he plays rhythm guitar, and he's nuts on stage. I mean, he's so fun to watch. And then Jacob is still in the band, but he's in Oregon, working on his doctorate in music. Okay. So following in Father's footsteps.
Will he end up back home?
We hope.
We hope?
We hope. I'd really like to see him back here, but if he gets some big professor gig somewhere, then he's got to do what he's got to do. Yeah. He's got like 100 kids, so. Yeah, we released an album called Welcome to the Army 2 years ago, I think, and it was all songs we wrote in high school, and we just thought, let's get this out. If for nothing else, we can show our kids, we can show our families what they've been supporting for how many years. Yeah. We have something to show for all of this.
And this is the one that Chuck Triplett, we bring up his name in every segment, I think.
I think without Chuck, you don't have music in Cedar City.
You don't in Southern Utah, do you?
Nope.
Anyway, so I'm glad. I know he's a big fan. So.
He's the man. He's a very good friend of mine. Yeah. We recorded it in his basement, okay. and years went by before we did anything with it. So it just sat, and he's like, "Hey, when are you guys gonna get your album done?" I don't know. And he kept doing it. Chuck's probably the reason that it ever even came out. Not only just because it recorded, but because he's so persistent and wanted his work to be put somewhere because he spent a lot of time with us.
Yeah.
So we got that out and started playing a lot more shows again and realizing how much we enjoyed it. Me especially. I love to play live. I love music. That's just what I do. And so we kept playing, and eventually I kind of let the metal come through me, and I showed them a song I had been working on. I started playing a 7-string guitar, and it's tuned lower, so it's more percussive. It's a lot heavier, and I brought them the song Ghosts, which we released last summer.
I faintly remember. I can't remember enough to talk intelligently
That's okay.
about it, but I do remember that.
So we put that out, and people responded really well to it, and we're like, hey guys, this new sound's pretty cool. So we've got the...
Let me interrupt, because there was a story behind that, as I recall, because of your profession, which we don't need to get into, but some experiences you'd had or something. Am I wrong on that? So I remember it touched me when I saw it.
Well, that song, you might be thinking of an acoustic one I did.
That could be it.
That might be it. I did my own song that dealt with some things from the profession and stuff. But Ghost is overall just about relationships.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds kind of like something from a scary movie or, a haunting experience, and relationships can be. And that's just any relationship. You get close with somebody. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be romantic, whatever it is. And, one day they're just gone. It doesn't mean they've passed away, but you decide to go separate ways, or what have you, and they're like ghosts because sometimes you still see them, but it's like they're not really there, and so that's what drove that, and the guys liked the song, people we showed it to liked it, and now we've got this cool blend of heavy instrumentals with Mark's voice, which is angelic. Right? It's the most pure thing you've ever heard.
It is a beautiful voice.
And then you stack it with these harmonies. It's like Metallica meets the Bee Gees. It's really cool, but we have a lot of fun with it.
Good, good.
And I did a lot more of the writing than I had ever done. I've actually, the last 4 songs we've put out, soon to be 5 next week, I wrote all of. And the guys are great to let me write and not shoot it down before they've given it a shot, because some of it is heavy, both musically and emotionally.
Yeah.
But
well, this song I brought up, tell me the name of it so I can find it again. The one that's on your experiences.
Oh, I wish I could remember it.
Okay. Anyway, it's worth looking up because
It's called Unbroken.
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 Unbroken. Okay,
Yep.
because it really is powerful. Your lyrics. You are a good
Thank you.
lyricist. So what's next?
We're
We're speeding through because there's so much to you that we could talk for an hour.
There's a lot, yeah.
But we got just short little segments. So what's next? What's going on with you guys now? You just had taken it. What's it called?
Taking
I'm
Mine.
Taking Mine.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's made a big splash.
Yeah, that's been our most successful release
Yeah.
thus far. It has done really well. It's brought a lot of attention to us from multiple avenues. So that's doing well, and leading into this next release, which comes out next Friday, called The Giver, which is our first ballad, really. It'll break your heart a little bit, I think, but
It'll be nice to hear your singer's
positive.
voice on a ballad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Very good.
Good. Now, where is the best place for them to, I mean, I use Facebook
Mm-hmm.
for you. Where is the best place for other people to find you?
Anywhere online, you could type Apollo's Army in. We have a website called apollosarmyrocks.com.
Okay.
Or Instagram is probably where we're the most active as far as keeping people up to date.
And that's where the cool people go. But
It is.
I'm
You're
in
kind of
that
old.
age.
You're kind of
Yeah,
old.
I am.
You know, that's Facebook.
Yeah.
But we do post our updates on there, and try to keep people informed on our releases, on our shows. So any of those are great to follow us. We appreciate it. You know, it helps to. It helps when other people are looking for us. It helps to see that there's a bigger following, or anything, and we appreciate it. We love connecting with people and sharing our message, which is go to war with fear.
Yeah.
That's,
And when they get there, they need to share and turn their friends on to you, and let's just make you guys even bigger.
You know,
Just
if
huge.
they like it and they want to do that, we really appreciate it. And we try to show that as much as we can. It's huge. It's a blessing to be able to do this after so many years together, and to have people continue to support us. So
Good. Now, upcoming shows. I don't want to bring up the April 22nd.
why wouldn't you want to bring that
Let's
up,
just
Roger?
not talk about
Huh?
that. I had an opportunity for the second time to play with Brennon and Walker Hayes. My son had bought me tickets months ago, so I'm not going to be able to make it. But you, again, there's two great charity gigs in a row that you've done for the Women's Crisis Center. That's pretty huge.
It is huge. It's huge for us. I love to get involved with things like that, especially because I've had interactions with Canyon Creek, in separate instances where I see the good that they do, and that's a big thing for us to be able to help bring awareness to. So we love doing it. We love being part of the community because the community's been part of us. We're all from here, and it's very important to us to stick with our roots and be part of the community. There are ideas we have down the line to get more involved and help out. So hopefully we'll be able to see those through. And
I sure hope you remember that when you're famous in LA. You say, yeah.
Well, you couldn't pay me to
Remember
live
those
in LA.
guys in Cedar City. Anyway, have you got some bookings? They can find your schedule somewhere?
We've slowed down. We gigged so hard over the last year that everyone kind of thought, hey, we need to take a break.
And you've been doing a lot of studio stuff too.
Yeah. We've been busy, very busy. So next month, the 22nd and 23rd. The 22nd, we're playing here in Cedar City at Main Street Park.
That's right. And then
For the Canyon Creek Crisis Center. And then the 23rd, Washington County Fair.
Washington County Fair, that's going to be a big one for you.
So, yeah, we've done it the last 3 years.
Nice.
They like having us there. Ed Tracy does really well with booking down there. And he likes having us around, and we like playing.
Good.
So.
Good. Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Hey,
I've
thanks for
seriously
having
been
me.
excited about this for months. So
Yeah, I'm glad we
thanks
could-
so much. Hey, come back next week. We're going to have somebody else on the show, but thanks for joining in to what's really happening in Southern Utah, the Entertainment Edition. I'm Roger Alcott. Have a great night.